welcome to the Jewish National Fund's new series, Unexpected Israel, where we're going to talk about just that, the places of Israel, the people of Israel that you might not know. I'm here today with Lia Simanjuntak. I hope I'm saying that close to correct. You'll correct me in a moment. She has participated in the Arava International Center for Agricultural Training, or AICAT. That's a program that provides professional agricultural training to over 1,200 students annually from 16 countries in Asia and Africa, empowering thousands of people to create a better future for themselves and their home communities, and simultaneously providing high-quality jobs to the residents of the Central Arava. Welcome, Lia.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me. My name is Lia Simanjuntak, and I'm from Indonesia.
Amazing. So first of all, how does a girl from Indonesia get involved with AICAT?
Okay, actually, this is not first time for Indonesian students to join AICAT. We started 2014, and I was at college at the moment. I saw this program through the internet website, and also I still could remember my senior also, they joined the program for the very first time. So I tried to read more about this program. I asked a lot of questions. I want to know actually like what they did in Israel, like how to live there. So after I graduate, I decided to join this program to apply first.
Amazing. Now, what were your impressions before you started the program, and what are your impressions now?
So I started this program as a student back to 2019. So it is my second time here in Israel, in the Arava. My motivation to join this program actually, like, especially for me as Indonesian, it's really hard to come here to study in Israel. And it's totally a different situation and condition. If you know, we live in the desert. So my expectation was like, okay, I just want to know how farmer here, that they work with the climate, the water that's not suitable for grow something. And when I arrived here, so like just I answer my own expectation. Like I saw with my eyes, I work with the farmer, I learned at school. So everything, it's like, what can I say? As I mentioned before, all that expectation that I had before, I got all the answer here. And now I become a group leader, which is totally different. I was a student. I went to school just to learn, and I also work with the farmer. But now as a group leader, I have a different responsibility. I need to lead the students from Indonesia, just like being a bridge between the students and also the AICAT and also the farmer, and got involved in many opportunities to meet also different people, not only my teacher, maybe some people came to visit us, and also like we have some like, what can I say, like last month we have also open day, which is a great opportunity for us to show us like this is us as Indonesian. And here, as you say before, we have like more than 10 countries, which is it's also a great opportunity for us to learn, to get to know people, not only Israel, to learn more about the local community, also about the culture from our fellow students.
And how many students are there from Indonesia learning with you right now?
Now I have 50 students.
Wow, that's a lot of students. So what is your biggest takeaway?
My biggest takeaway is our slogan here in the AICAT, that learning by doing, our motto. So learning by doing, it means also how to see the problem from a different side. The biggest takeaway for me is how to conquer the problem here. We always mention like we don't have problem. What we have is a challenge. So just like the farmer here, they conquered the problem about the climate, about the soil, about the water that's not suitable, that I mentioned before, but they make it as a challenge to challenge themselves to improve, and also using the technology that they have here to make everything possible. And also to change the way of thinking of the students, especially me as well. As my teacher taught us, like we can't be a leader for ourselves and also for the community in our environment. And chances, it's not something good. Some people, they don't like it, but we need to also turn the environment to be environment of learning, so they also have like motivation to know more. So it's easy for us to sharing the experience that we have here, also to chance for a good way.
What do you think that most people, especially those from Indonesia, did not realize about Israel that you have now learned?
Okay, as you know, many Indonesians, they come to visit Israel as pilgrims, which is they will visit the sacred place, let's say like Jerusalem, Nazareth, and it's totally different. Here we live for 10 months, which is we know more about the local community, that Israel is also a diversity country. We got to know more people, not only local community, people from around the world. They come here to study, to live, to work, which is it's beautiful, and also it's totally different landscape, as I can see here. Like we live in the southern Israel, which is in the desert, and we also have a chance, like school also provide us to have a trip, like to visit the north side of Israel, which is different, green, and everything's beautiful. And what people don't realize mostly about the agriculture, as the program that we join here, like here in the desert, people don't know, like we also have a cool season, let's say not snowing but still cool. But because if we mention Middle East, people just think about, okay, dates, fruit, that's all, okay, dry, no water, and that's all. But here in the Arava, it's totally different how the farmer also try to adapt the crops with the climate. Like we have here cold season, as I say before. We have here but without snowing, which is it's good for the farmer. When the, let's say, the European country or in US, they're having trouble with the snowing, nobody will go to grow something. But here in the Arava, it's like good season for us to harvest everything, fruits, vegetable, even flour. So I guess this is also a good opportunity for me as a group leader, also for my students to speak about Israel, the beautiful of Israel. And also we have chance to visit let's say like Jerusalem, many places in Israel, and it's make us to learn more about this country, about it, not only about the history, but also about the technology, how they take every single problem that they have here, as I say, it's a challenge to improve their country, to improve the system, to improve the agriculture, but also not only for their country, not also for the people of Israel, but also to help people like us from Indonesia, people from other countries, like let's say Africa, Thailand. We also learn from the stories of our farmer, how they can be a success farmer. Okay, they start with many problems before, but they don't want to give up. So it's also can make us understand, like we don't need to give up, but try and try again, because nothing is impossible. And also here, the teacher in our program, they are farmers, so they teach us about the success story about their self. It's not only about the theoretical, let's say, but also what they did and what they are going to do, and which is for us, it's really great. Sometimes we, how can I say, I was really surprised when I saw a farmer that I worked with before in the farm come to teach us in the class, and was like, okay, so this is it, learning by doing. Not only about the theoretical, but they teach us also what they did. So it's really a great opportunity for us.
Wow. So we're talking about diversity. We're talking about innovation. We're talking about what we call in Hebrew tikkun olam, going out and sharing and helping the world. And we're talking about taking a challenge, perseverance, and tackling it head on. A lot of unexpected things, I think, for a lot of our viewers around the world. So JNF USA supports organizations like AICAT because it helps Israel share its learnings with the world, but also helps the local community. Do you see initiatives like AICAT bringing more people to live in the Arava like yourself?
First of all, I would like to thank JNF USA because they support us. That's why Indonesia also can get the opportunity to study in AICAT and live in the Arava for even 10 months. For me, sure, there is an initiative like AICAT to bring more people here. Not, let's say, not people like us from Indonesia. Okay, we live here, okay, for 10 months, which is quite short term, but also how they can bring local people, let's say, from other, not from the southern, let's say, for example, from the center, to live in the Arava, because they also provide a new job. Let's say, like, they here we have school, okay, at least we need teacher, we need staff. So if they see like there is opportunity to work here, of course they will live here. They come to stay here. It means also like AICAT also help local people, help the Israelis also to move to Arava, to have a good life here, because many people, maybe they don't want to live in the desert. But as I can see, some of my teachers also, they don't come from this place. They move, let's say, from the center, and they say because it's beautiful. And that's it. I think it's really a great initiative also.
Great. Well, thank you so much for being with me here today, Lia. It's been a pleasure of hosting you on Unexpected Israel, a new series with JNF USA. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you so much.